These comments have gone viral. Like I said, it's, he made the comments August 11, but it's circulating now because of, residents questioning what the debt profile is, and quite controversial. In addition to the comment about funding, the governor also took the time to defend his administration's handling of Niger State's infrastructure, addressing his critics. He said, and I quote, "They said schools, hospitals, and roads have gone bad. It is my administration's responsibility for it. Or aren't we just repairing what we met?" And I'll take this tweet, which my director just pulled up, and this person on X wrote, "Public funds are the people's business. Niger isn't your private estate to sell. Governance demands accountability, not arrogance. You are elected to manage resources transparently, not boast about borrowing or selling the state. Niger people deserve respect, not mockery." Well, Daniel Rega wrote, "A governor is a public servant. He's not a sovereign and has no right to talk down on people who question him or his government. The Niger State governor should have that in mind. He can't do with the state as he sees fit. He's been in the news lately for nothing but disappointing remarks." Governor Bago also made headlines earlier this month when he ordered the shutdown of the Badegi radio, and I sent you that story in Mina, citing public incitement. He later approached the Niger State High Court to settle with the station. Rufai, I know I sent you this story, but this is quite appalling. Yeah. And before I read, the depth profile, I'd like your comment on his statement earlier, and of course, also tie it in with the radio station really quickly, because I know that you do own a radio, you work with a radio as well.
No, see, it's a very sad one, what he did with Badega FM, yes. And I'm happy to everybody that stood up to Mr. Bago, trying to shut down a radio station because you don't like their criticism. Is the height of, I don't know what to call it, dictatorship. We are not here for you to agree with us. If Bago feels very pained about Badega FM not saying what he likes, with due respect, I'm sure the Niger State government have their own radio station. He's returned to their own radio station alone and be listening there. There's freedom of thought, speech, and opinion. And I'm happy that Badega took him up. In fact, he went ahead saying I wanted to demolish the radio station. And that's the height of a lot of things he does. Secondly, now him going ahead and saying that he will ask for debt ad infinitum. Please, somebody should remember, should remind us. Someone should remember, so someone that said, "Remember me something."
Remember me something. Oh, I think I know. Yes, I know.
Somebody should remind him.
Yes.
That, like he goes ahead to do excessive borrowing. They will call him back many years after he's finished serving. Yeah. There are people that 20 years after they are serving, EFCC is still calling them. Like he should go and borrow what he cannot sustain. They will call it, Oloruko, he has a name. They will call his name, and he will come and account for the borrowing. What kind of recklessness is Umar Bago talking about? And he's happy. He's saying he's not doing anywhere.
Let me read
recklessness of the highest order.
Let me read the debt profile. Well, according to the Debt Management Office, Niger State had an increase of 57.68 billion naira debt year on year, moving from 86 billion naira in Q1 of 2024 to 143 billion naira in Q1 of 2025. That's a 67% rise. This rise is comes despite the significant rises in revenue allocations from the Federal Account Allocation Committee, fueled by rising oil prices, gains from the Naira Dr. Abati, devaluation, and of course, revenue freed up from petrol subsidy removal. The governors are getting more funds, and he's talking about, but